Okay, it's beer o'clock on the Real Ale Guide. I'm very excited about today's beer. Today's beer comes from the Bristol Beer Factory and it's a collaboration with Dark Star Brewing Company, and it is the Southern Conspiracy. It's a 7%. I believe it's saying citrus and bits and pieces, New Zealand hops. So it's a 7%, I'm going to call it an IPA, a 7% IPA. Let's see what this beer looks like, smells like and tastes like in the glass. Pardon me. The reason why I'm so excited is I've been chasing this beer, chasing a bottle of this beer for quite some time. Couldn't find it anywhere. Even the guys at Bristol Beer Factory didn't have any. But there you go. It's kind of lemony looking in the glass. It's kind of got that really light golden pale ale look about it. But it's 7%, so it's not a pale ale. It's a small one finger head. Slightly hazy. Let's give it a nose. And it's like smelling. Do you know when you go in Boots, or do you know when you go in a perfume shop and they say, would you like to try some of these perfumes? And you get that little sticker thing and you put it on your arm or you put it in your hand or whatever, and they spray it and you waft it around and you smell it and you go, nah, I don't want that one. Nah, I don't want that one. And then you come across the one you want. This is what this beer smells like. It's that, it's tropical fruit. Tropical fruit. Very citrusy. Apricot-y. It just smells so good with the malt as well in there, the sweet malt. I have to get into this beer. Cheers everyone. Oh. Wow. That is one knock you stone cold beer. Give me a moment. Oh, that is so good, but so bitter. It's like it's still pulling bitterness now. Wow. Now then, I am wondering, I've not looked at the bottle at all, I've not read the back of the bottle. Dark Star they've been going around to different breweries. If you watch it in America, the Bristol Beer Factory sign is, there you go. That's their normal logo. So there's the logo for Bristol Beer Factory. There's the logo for Dark Star. Easily one of the best breweries in the UK. And well, quite honestly, it's amazing. But without, I'm gazing at the bottom. I'm not reading, but I got a suspicion with my taste buds that this is Let me pull the hops first. Okay, it's grapefruity, citrusy, piney, but to an extent where it's huge, it's completely mind-blowing, stone the crow stuff. The flavours are amazing, it's a nice bitterness, there's a nice amount of malt there too. But this is where I'm going to take a bit of a gamble on the yeast. Can you see that slight kind of... Now, for people out there that actually... Well, people, I'm sure you know your beer if you're watching, but people out there who are kind of right up to date with the beer world know that there's people doing different things all over the place with different beers, different yeasts, different malts, different waters. It's, for me, and it's a big gamble now, I'm guessing on this, I'm going to say it's Brett yeast. I'm going to say a big, I'm going to put my reputation on the line and say it's Brett yeast in this beer, because it's just got that kind of... It's, you don't get the apple, you don't get the appley kind of cidery flavours in the beer because of the hops that are used. It is so bitter. It's probably about 90 IBUs. But because it's 90 IBUs, I think I'm giving it a guess. It's so hoppy. It's masking that kind of Brett yeasty kind of thing that's going on in the background because the hops are going so nutty on your tongue. That's my gamble. I'm drinking this now. And I'm almost sure of it. I might be completely wrong. I might be backing off the wrong side of the neighbourhood, never mind the tree. It's what I'm getting. It's a wonderful, wonderful beer. From, as I say, two of the best brewers in the UK. .7% ABV, you'd never understand. You'd never think it was 7% ABV. I certainly wouldn't understand it was 7% ABV. The mouthfeel, the refreshingness of the beer is drinking like a 4% in the mouthfeel. It's drinking like a 4% pale ale. It is so juicy and refreshing. It's 7%, so it's dangerous. Right, let me read to you what's on the back of the bottle. This collaboration brew between Bristol Beer Factory and Darkstyle is dominated by fresh New Zealand hops. It has been aged in white wine casks. Right. Okay, I'm probably wrong with the yeast. But the white wine casks give it that kind of cidery, viney, you know, that kind of flavour anyway. And conditioned with gooseberries to give an explosion of refreshing citrus flavours. Unbelievably easy drinking for the 7%. Be warned. It is bottle conditioned. This is a real ale that's been fermented in the bottle. This beer is alive, unfiltered and unpasteurised. Please. I mean, it took me a while to get this. They only brewed one batch, I believe, so it's going to be difficult to get hold of. But I believe Biarritz still have some of this in stock. So, go over to Biarritz, check this beer out if you can. It's a mind-blowing beer. I love it, absolutely love it. check out Bristol Beer Factory and check out Dark Star. Dark Star have got this kind of name in the UK now where they're kind of a collaborative. They brew a very, very good range of their own beers, but the head brewer and maybe one or two of his team visit different breweries. I believe they visited Magic Rock, Bristol Beer Factory and a few others, but they kind of, it's open. It's all about the beer. It's not about the breweries, it's about the beer, and that's what I love about what I've got myself into. Time for the rating. Now, the confusion earlier with the yeast, I think can be justified with it being aged in white wine casks. It's a staggering combination of massive hoppy explosion of fruit, bitterness coming from the casks used, the hops used and the yeast used, especially with the gooseberries. It's a wonderful beer. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 for the Real Ale Guide. I am an 11.5 minutes in, so I'm going to say see you later, guys. But thanks for watching me. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.